It's our Ross Finds of the Week, episode 93. Starting off with men's section, Adidas Originals Superstar Chinese New Year. $39.99 was a price. Not sure the comparable value, kind of blocked right there with the sensor. Also comes with this little attachment. You can see it there. People probably use it, a little keychain, things like that. On eBay though, a lot of just mixed prices. $100, $60, $80. People have them listed all around, but most of them selling in like 60, 70 range. So there is some money to be made. I'm not a huge fan of them, so I did end up leaving them. They were also a size 13, but I moved on. Next find, Nike Air Zoom Wild Horse 4 Trail Running Shoe. Wild Horse, what a name. $44.99. Comparable value $82. The price isn't bad, $45. Different colorways selling for about $75, $85 range. I do think that you'd have to be pretty patient with this shoe. I don't think they're just gonna fly off eBay after listing them. I left them. Your call. Next, Nike Air Max 90 BW Ultra Royal Blue Running Shoe, $49.99. Also same thing, couldn't see the comparable value since it's blocked right there. Now on eBay, some as high as like $90, selling for $90. Most of them going for about 70 range, so a little bit to be made there as well. Same thing, your call, but only 7 results on the completed listings. Now a little bit of the soccer stuff. $24.99 for the Nike Magista Onda IC Indoor. $50 comparable value, and only one that I found, so size 11.5, which also is a little weird in the soccer. Now, only 3 results when searching for the style code. $59.99, $42.99, some for about $30, so not really selling that great. I give it thumbs down all around. Staying in men's section, Nike Air Huarache Utility Base Gray Light Ash colorway, $49.99, comparable value $68, and I think I've shown this shoe somehow, some way, somewhere on one of these videos. Still give it a thumbs down. I think retail is like $125. They're selling right now for about $59 range, so not a whole lot of wiggle room. Thumbs down. Women's section. I don't know what's going on, but women's section has been bringing the heat. Random shoes and cleats, all of that stuff. Nike Air Max 1 Premium SC Jewel Summit, $39.99. Comparable value $65. It is size 5. A little small. Got the gum bottoms, all of that. Now eBay, I was really surprised because only 3 listings with the style code. All of them over $130. One of them even listed at $260, but some have actually sold in like the $100 to $125, $145 range. I did take the shoe. Thumbs up all around. Let's see how they sell. Staying in women's section, Nike Hyper Dunk Low, almost all white, but they got the black Nike swoosh, also the HD on the tongue, $39.99, comparable value $65. A weird size 13.5. That's already weird for men's. Imagine women's at 13.5. So of course did leave these behind. I think if you found a better size, you could sell them for a lot more. Most of them selling $70, $80 range. But this one being a little big, left them. Back to the men's section, Nike Roshe Flyknit running shoes, $49.99, comparable value $115. I do like this shoe. I actually had a pair, wasn't the Flyknit, but some other Roshes that were pretty comfortable, different colorways, but I don't know. I wouldn't pay 50 plus tax for them. I think you can probably get some cheaper ones at the outlets. Paying a little bit too much for it, thumbs down. And the cheapies, $24.99 for the men's Magista Ola 2 soccer cleats. $24 for these. The thing is, women's section, like I said before, is one that's bringing the heat in all of the cleats, even some of the other shoes. But for these, $25 still way too much. Go to the outlets, go somewhere else, pick up some better soccer cleats out there than these. I wouldn't pay the $25. Thumbs down all around. And finally, our Ross Find of the Week. I'm pumped. It's football time. Troy Polamalu Authentic Elite Jersey, $250 retail. I paid $39.99, plus the LaShawn McCoy Limited Buffalo Bills Nike jersey. And one more jersey find, Joe Montana 49ers limited Nike jersey, $150 retail for this one. 3 jerseys, all one Ross find of the week. Let's break these finds down. And our Ross find of the week, not 1, not 2, but 3 NFL jerseys. Picked up Joe Montana, 49ers, $29.99. LaShawn McCoy, Buffalo Bills, $24.99. And Troy Polamalu, Pittsburgh Steelers, $39.99. Overall, I'm just going to put them all in one and say they're just one jersey Ross find for this week. And if you watched my live video on Saturday, I picked up like 25 Dez Bryant jerseys from Burlington, and I've seen people pick up different random jerseys, around the U.S., and I just had this feeling that my city just hasn't seen the wave yet. And sure enough, this week I found, these jerseys. There was also an AJ Green one out there, Bengals, but it was the replica, which means it's not sewn on or anything like that. It's just kind of like screen printed letters and numbers. And who knows what else I'll see this week. I think I really like these finds so far. All 3 of them random prices, but I want to talk about the differences if you do pick up some of the jerseys and things to look out for. So let's start off with the Polamalu jersey. This is considered to be the elite authentic jersey, so $295 retail, completely sewn on. That has different panels to this jersey, so it has like this mesh panel on the bottom and on the sides. You can see them there and a little bit. There we go. And there as well. So this is from a couple of years ago. It has a different shield. The new shield is on the Joe Montana one. I'll show you guys that one. Awesome material and the panels and the sewing. This is a top-notch jersey. Let's look at eBay and see what's going on. Someone has it super cheap at $78.50, but for the most part, I really don't see a lot less than $100 unless some of them are pre-owned on here. I think the most recent one sold, I think someone sold it for, let me see, it was a pretty good price, $180. The rest, let's see, $89, $95 pre-owned, $110 pre-owned, so pretty good there. Football season hasn't started yet. It's on its way. We're in preseason right now, so I'm pretty pumped. This is a size 48, which is considered to be an XL, so that's a good find. Let's go to the next one. So this is the McCoy limited jersey. So now this retail $150. This is from the same time. It has the older shield, which doesn't have the metallic looking like the Joe Montana one I'm going to show you. And the limited jerseys are different from the actual elite jerseys. So this here, if this was an elite jersey, then it would have 2 different types of numbers layered. So we'd have this bigger blue one, and then we'd have a white one over it that would be completely stitched. And instead here, it's only this blue one that's stitched around, and this white one is just kind of printed over it. I wish I had another team I could show you for the authentic ones, because if it was authentic one, we'd have this one and then another one sewn over it, and we have 2 different colors. But that's the McCoy one, and I believe this one's selling right now for about $80+, and it was $24.99. Yeah, $24.99. And last, Joe Montana 49ers limited jersey, and this is from last year, so this is what the shield looks like. Let me see, here we go. So kind of like metallic, different look and feel to it. And the retail price, $150. Same thing, kind of like the McCoy. It's the limited jersey, and it's not considered to be the elite authentic, which would be, I think, $325 for the jerseys that look like this with a different shield. Anyway, this is kind of weird because they did this Joe Montana jersey in the most recent, at least last year's 49ers style jersey. So it's kind of like newer jerseys, but older players. So it is kind of a weird jersey, but I mean, no doubt 49ers fan would definitely want this. So $29.99, not a bad price at all. $29, $24.99, and $39.99. So let me know, does your Ross or have your Ross stores gotten jerseys recently, an explosion of jerseys? And don't just say the Browns Hayden jersey. That one has been everywhere, and I'm pretty sure that one's going to take a while for people to pick up. First off, it's Browns. Hayden doesn't play for them, and of course it's the Browns. So actually all three reasons should be it's the Browns, leave it alone. So let me know in the comments below what you think about these jerseys and the fines. My name is Glenn with Hustler Hacks. Go out and get it.